Welcome everybody to another episode of Latif's Inspired. Today I'm going to be showing you a one pot beef curry. This is a wonderful dish. Look at that, lovely beef, rendered down all its juices, all those natural fats in a fantastic gravy sauce. Now this is a special that you can cook it on an Eid day or special occasions, on a Sunday. This is amazing. Now if you like what I do, don't forget to like, share, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and let's cook this amazing brisket of beef curry. Here are all the ingredients: 1300 grams of beef, the fat, look at that, and the bone. This is going to build an amazing flavor, I promise you. All these spices, garam masalas, fennel, cumin, green chilies, coriander, chopped onions, ginger, garlic. Beautiful. I haven't got fresh tomatoes today, so I'm using plum tomatoes. I'm going to whiz this up in the chopper blender. Ideally I would have wanted to use fresh tomatoes. Let's cook this amazing curry. Plum tomatoes. Bismillah. Perfecto. That's ideal for me. 1 cup. Wonderful. Fennel seeds. 1, 2, 3 heaped teaspoons. Cumin seeds. 1, 2, 3 heaped teaspoons. When you toast these spices up and add it to your curry, it builds an amazing flavour. And when they're turned in colour, there you go. I'll turn the gas off, let it cool down. Ideally, let your spices cool down for a good few minutes before you start smashing it. The fragrance is so aromatic. This is beautiful. Toasted cumin, toasted fennel seeds. Wonderful. There you go. Beautiful. So this is my pressure cooker. This is the Tower brand 6 litre stainless steel. Bought this from Asda, about 45-50 quid. Very good. Now let's start cooking. Turn the gas on, bismillah. Gonna use some butter ghee. 2 tablespoons. Some cooking oil. 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Garam masalas going in. 2 bay leaf. 2 2-inch cinnamon sticks. About a teaspoon of the Bangladeshi punch prawn, half a teaspoon of peppercorn, about half a teaspoon of cloves, about 10 pieces there are, and about 6 cardamom pods just cracked. This is 1 cup of onions. Just put it in the chopper blender, or you can dice it up, it's no problem. That's 1 cup, so about 2 medium onions that was. This is ginger. I'm adding 1 good heat tablespoon. Garlic, 1 teaspoon of garlic going in. Salt, it's about 2 teaspoons of salt. Salt to taste, guys. Right, add some green chilies. Right, chefs, it's been a good 8 to 10 minutes. The onions have been cooking away. Just some water. Just deglaze the pot. Just helps soften up the onions and stops the burning. So you don't want the ginger and garlic to burn. Now we're going to reduce the gas down. Add the spices. So here are 3 teaspoons of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of general chili powder, like we normally use the extra hot chili powder at home. So this is going to be nice and spicy, not too hot, but more than medium, definitely less than like a Madras strength in an Indian restaurant. 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and this is 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder. I want this nice flavour, and I want a lovely chili flavour, and the Kashmiri chili is sort of mild in flavour and it builds a wonderful colour, so I use Kashmiri chili powder in my cooking. Bismillah. This is the toasted spices, so I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 teaspoons, and I'm going to sprinkle this towards the end to build an amazing fragrance in the curry. It's going to be lovely, aromatic, and very flavourful. Look at that. Wonderful. See it there? This is a work of art. So I put in a bit of water, there's a bit of oil, so nice moisture. Now put the heat back up to a medium high, because spices can get damp, so I always whack it in the oil and then I add like a tomato puree or a bit of water. Now this is a cup of tomato puree. Now I've used plum tomatoes from the shop, however I would have liked to use fresh tomatoes, but this should do the job as I puree it down in the chopper blender. It's going to be amazing colour. I want to cook this down until the oil separates from all of this curry paste. So I'll let this cook away. Just going to add a drizzle of water. I want to boon up all the spices. Look at this amazing dark, rich colour. Amazing red. When you take your time boonering this up, slow cooking all this amazing spices, you create a wonderful curry. Right now I'm going to add the brisket of beef. Bismillah. Wow. If you enjoy meat like myself, this is the sight. Look at this masala. When you boona the meat like this, all the masala penetrates the meat, and then when the water goes in, it just goes into a boil or a simmer. So this process, I find, is crucial. So make sure you boona all the meat for a good 10 minutes so it releases its natural liquids. And I'm cooking it on a high heat, and the pressure cooker has a very thick bottom, so don't worry about burning. However, just keep an eye on it. Every couple of minutes just give it a little stir, and then we're going to put the lid on. Just look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Right, amazing chefs out there. Now when you have these massive chunks, medallions of meat, look at that. Yeah, big chunk of meat. Now on an Eid day, imagine somebody getting this on their plate. Lucky they are, yeah? So I've been patiently, so far cooking time 20 minutes, and I've been cooking this since I've added the meat on a medium heat. I'll add some water. That was 2 cups of hot boiling water. Now if you're Bangladeshi and you know what hatkora is, if you add a few slices of hatkora now and then you close the lid, you're going to have the most amazing flavour. I'm not putting in the hatkora because I want everybody, people who don't know what hatkora is as well, to try this recipe, because this is very special. Close the pressure cooker and cook it on a high heat for a good few minutes, and then we're going to put it on a low heat and cook it till finish. Right, amazing chefs out there, it's been cooking on a high heat for a good 4 to 5 minutes, and now I'm reducing it to the low, and I'm going to cook this for a good 45 minutes. So I'm going to put the stopwatch on and come back in 45 minutes. Right, all you amazing chefs out there, it's been a good 45 minutes, and now we're going to turn the gas off and let that steam just come out. Right, once all the steam is gone, now let's open up. Bismillah, moment of truth. Oh wow, look at that amazing meat. Has softened up wonderfully. Now I'm going to turn the gas back on, and with an open lid I am going to reduce the sauce. While that's reducing, I'm going to add the rest of that spice, the fennel and the cumin toasted, some coriander. Wow, natural fats from the beef. The reason for reducing this is I just want to thicken up the sauce slightly a bit more. This sauce is going to be to die for. So when you cook it with the open lid, the water's going to evaporate and create a lovely thick gravy. Right, it's been a good 10 minutes. Right, I'm happy with that. Let's turn the gas off. Right, all you wonderful people, if you're still with me, oh look at that, the lovely red juicy meat, that gelatinous fat, the collagen filled gravy steaming away. Now let's give this a taste. I'm going to go in with my hands as you would in Bangladesh. Oh yes. See that? It just came off. Still steaming hot. Wow. That. Now here you go. This bit is the meat. Looks tender and juicy. Bismillah. Oh, wow. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. That juicy meat, yeah, and all its fat. Bismillah. Wow. Wow. Juicy, fatty, nice, tender and soft. Amazing curry. You got to try this at home. And if you're having a special Eid around the corner, guys, cook this for your friends and family. They're really going to enjoy it. And if you do enjoy what I do, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos at Latif's Inspired. Stay inspired.